How are you guys doing? I'm back with another video, and if you have seen my recent video, you'll know what this video is about. What I have in front of me is the new M2 Pro MacBook Air 14-inch, and I'm going to unbox this in front of you guys and give a full kind of breakdown, review, and let you kind of know how I feel about it, how I don't feel about it. So yeah. Now, as I said before, my voice is a little bit shot. I have been sick, runny nose, fever, etc. So just bear with me if the audio and my nose sounds stuffed. But yeah, so let's just open this up. Get this peeled off a bit.
2 hours later.
Finally was able to pry this thing open. So let's pull this out. And there we go. We have the new 14-inch MacBook Pro, the M2 Pro chip. As you guys can see right over here, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, so now let's unbox this. I'll put this over here so you guys can see. That's one. That's two. Two beautiful strips, which lets us open this up finally. And there we go. And when you open the box, obviously, you see the actual MacBook Pro in the middle. Let's take the cover out of this. There we go. Let's put this to the side for now. Then it comes with your manual and your MagSafe clamp charger, so let's pull those out. The manual, MagSafe charger, and obviously you have the brick, which I think this one comes with a 67-watt USB-C power cable. So that's that. And then the box is empty, there's nothing else inside. So let's put this away for now. Alright, let's peel off the stickiness off this one. There we go. Manual, we'll put that to the side for now. And the MagSafe cable. I struggled with this last time opening it because I don't know if y'all can see, but there's so many different kind of intrications to kind of seal this and make sure it doesn't run around in the packaging itself. So let's try to open it up this time. That's the two peel stickers. Got the one in the middle. There we go. Finally got it out. Put this to the side as well. And obviously you have the peeling off the MacBook cover, so let's do that right here. Let's take this bad boy out. Put that to the side. And there we go. Beautiful size, beautiful lightweight, etc. So let's plug this in. Now that we got that done, let's put the magnet inside this through a magnet. Show y'all right over here. And boom, plugged in. Orange light is on, letting you know that it is charging, which is what we want. Alright, let's open up this bad boy. Oh, this is interesting. The sound, like last time it gave you. And this one actually comes with a gray seal. So let's peel this off. Get that clear. And then you have the base specs. So let's say continue, select our language, which is English. In your case, obviously it may be different because you may live in a different country. Then select my country and region, which is the US. And then it's gonna ask you for accessibility features. We're gonna click not now for this one, and then click to Wi-Fi. So let's do that real quick.
Many minutes later.
So after you do connect to the Wi-Fi, it's probably gonna ask you for a software update. So we're gonna update that now. So it says it's gonna update to Mac OS 13.2. So we'll hit continue and install a system update. And I'll be back whenever it does finish.
Several days later.
After a long wait, I don't know why this happens, but the update for the new MacBooks, it says it takes about 5-10 minutes. This one took 30 compared to my previous video, which took 20. So just keep that in mind. After all that is done, it'll ask you for a migration assistant. And that's basically where you can transfer all your data. If you have a Windows, a previous MacBook, etc., you can transfer all your data so it's all kept there. I personally am not going to transfer this because I'm just trying this out. But if you are getting this as an upgrade to your previous laptop, that you can use this assistant and transfer all your data over to this laptop. Alright, then I'm going to sign in with my Apple ID. Alright. If you don't have one, just make a new account, fairly simple, etc. And it'll ask you for a verification code to your phone number or your email, so just enter that in. Alright, so that is that. Once you sign in, you have to hit accept for your cloud agreement and stuff like that. Just hit continue with that. After your Apple ID is created or you log into one, it's going to ask you to create a computer account so you can log into this computer. That can be your any password, etc. You'll have to use the email from your Apple ID. It'll then ask you a variety of questions like setting up your location services, your cloud info, your password services, etc., analytics, stuff like that. You can choose to have them, not have them, etc. So just go through that whole process. I'm gonna keep everything off on this one for now, just because I want that blank slate. So let me go ahead and do that process now.
More moments later.
Alright, so now we have an empty computer. And it's very similar, very nice. Does come with a MagSafe cable for the charging to USB-C slots, a headphone jack, and it has your normal HDMI port for if you want an external monitor, and your SD card slot along with the third USB-C slot. Port-wise, it's very nice. Speakers are on the side of this, on the edges. Very sleek, very smooth, etc. But yeah, overall, very nice. Let's check out the camera on this. So as you see, this is the camera. It's not bad per se. The quality ain't bad. It's not 4K, it's more 1080p, but the quality isn't bad at all. The green light does light on when you do use it. But the quality isn't bad. You can use it as a webcam, calls, etc. And it will do you just fine. Alright. But yeah, so the camera's not bad. I do love the card slots and the ports on this one. It makes it very convenient rather than getting the adapters that you have to so much get, like the SD to USB-C card slot, etc. If you have like video editing stuff, the two USB-C ports are nice. The external monitor port is very nice. But yeah, overall, it's a very nice laptop. I do prefer this one over the M2 Max chip, just purely because I have a better chance of using this to my full potential. Because that one has 96 gigs of RAM, a terabyte of storage. I don't think I'd ever use like all 4 kind of cores to ever use it to its full potential. The pen would never turn on. This one, it's more for school, etc. A bit more convenient, a bit lighter. Not the same specs, but the same ports, etc. It won't charge as long. It won't last as long battery-wise, but very convenient for the price. Just a $1,000 difference and decrease compared to the M2 Max base model it's not a bad laptop. I'm obviously gonna run more tests. I'm gonna edit this video like I did the last one on this one and see how long the rendering process is, the exporting process is, etc. And my future self will tell you how that went. But overall, I would give this laptop objectively an 8.5 out of 10. It would be the best laptop on the market if it wasn't for the M2 Max chip, but I do think this is more convenient for school and office work, etc. because it does come with that 16 gigs of memory, upgradable storage, etc. And you can just use it a lot more. And usability wise, I would give this a good 9.5 out of 10. If I had a choice, I would choose this one over the M2 Max chip because I can use it to its full potential more than the other one. If you don't have a budget, go with the M2 Max chip. I wouldn't say it's better for you, but it's obviously going to be a better laptop with better specs, so it will be a bit faster. But obviously most people are running on a budget, especially if you're in college, office work, etc. Go with this one. You can do everything you want on it. You can use it as a PC, your laptop, take it with you to travel, etc. So yeah, it's a very, very nice laptop. And I would recommend the laptop to anyone and everyone who does want a laptop that can last at least 10 plus years. So yeah, that was my unboxing and review. I'm gonna take you guys down to my future self to tell you how long the exporting process was and how long that took. Hi, it's Steve from the future, and the process was a bit slower than the M2 Max chip, obviously, but it wasn't bad. My old HP and Spawn usually takes about 2-3 hours to export video files, depending on how long the video is. This one took about 30 minutes, 20 minutes or so. Speed-wise, great. It would be upward over pretty much anything you have right now. But yeah, let me know if you guys did enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll have more comparison videos out next week or so. Talking about comparing the two models side by side, letting you guys know what I like, what I don't like, etc. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.